Welcome back, all you loyal point three people. Your favorite trio of hosts back again. We have a trailer drop for Marvel Television's Agatha All Along. We're about to get into it and give you some fresh reactions. Spider Brando, let's do the dang thing.
It's go time.
Another beautiful day.
Surprised to see you out here, Detective. Jane Doe. Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
Jane Doe.
Blunt force trauma.
What happened to you?
Got them ugly fingers.
I have a lead in the case. But
Ooh,
can't
Darkhold
shake
fingers.
this feeling I'm seeing it wrong.
Is this really how you see yourself?
That
My
witch
girl.
is gone, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell.
Got him.
Claw your way out.
That's pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I miss the glory
Interesting.
days. She took every bit of power I had, but I can beat that witch again.
Oh,
Well, gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
That's kind of
Awesome.
scary.
Wicked.
And a bunch of people.
I'm gonna walk the witch's road.
The Westview crew.
The road is a death wish. Join me.
Oh, shit.
What witch in her right mind would join Agatha Harkness's coven? Not looking for right-minded witches, as it happens.
Uh-oh. A Halloween special right there.
Sweetheart, you okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Yeah, that's me. I agree.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh, is that? Am I supposed
Spider
to?
Brando. Oh yeah, it's good. What'd you think? What'd you think?
Well, that was a trailer. That was a teaser. I still have no idea what to expect from the show whatsoever. But I do like that we got Aubrey in there, so I will be watching it purely for Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Go ahead.
I was just say it's kind of all I could take away from that trailer.
Yeah. It's weird because they don't give you much and it kind of sucks. It doesn't
Was that
suck.
supposed to be Juana's dead body next to like when the name
That's
appeared?
kind of what they're
Or that's
hinting.
just like
Yeah, it's kind of what they're hinting at, I guess. But I mean, this is one of those trailers that I think it just raises even more questions more than anything because they don't give you a whole lot other than it looks like she's trying to find a way to get her powers back.
yeah.
I don't think anybody was expecting it to go as in on the horror element as it does.
Yeah.
It did get some good vibes with that, I will say. It kind of makes sense as it's coming out Halloween season that they really double down on it. But man, when I saw that, I hate like exorcism or demonic like possession stuff. So
Yeah.
when that person got all conjured up there, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little intrigued in the beginning when she was like the detective and she's looking at this stuff, and then Aubrey Plaza comes in, and then it's just like, oh, I know who I am already. I feel like they gave a little bit too much there for me. I think we probably would have figured it out in the first or second episode, but I would have maybe liked a little more. That held me, and then it kind of let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it because I don't? Maybe at least for me, it kind of cheapens what happens in WandaVision, right?
A little bit.
because if Aubrey Plaza's character, I think his name is Rio,
Mhm.
if Rio just comes in and is able to break her hex or spell or whatever that easy when Wanda's supposed to be like the strongest there is at it, kind of just, I don't know, it defeats the purpose of WandaVision.
They guyed it.
Yeah, they kind of guide it.
Yeah. I like the character intro. I wish it does feel like they did sever that tie from WandaVision. If this picks up right afterwards, I think I would have liked to have kind of seen a little bit more, even though we know, the whole crew in Westview is going to be there. And then obviously Aubrey Plaza's character, but I kind of her in her own little mind trap type of thing of like breaking free from that perspective. You would assume it's eventually going to come. Why would you ever on show if she didn't? But
yeah.
I'm
also very curious how they're going to tie Wiccan into all this. Spoiler for those that don't know, the kid that was next to Agatha in most of the shots is Wiccan, who is Wanda's son, one of Wanda's son. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, right? And it feels like another weird, loose end for Young Avengers, for them to somehow, some way, pull them in all together. And again, in another part of this universe that already feels kind of like jumbled up, especially for the Young Avengers.
Yeah, the characters feel misplaced. However, I will say I do like that this pocket of the MCU is leaning a little more towards that horror-ish element. I mean, we saw a decent amount of it in Multiverse of Madness. Werewolf by Night had its own type of elements. Then there's this. Even kind of some of the She-Hulky stuff that kind of came in with Wong. A little bit of that too. Demons Underworld, that type of thing. So it gives me hope that they're building out this mystical side in an interesting way that kind of makes sense. But the characters don't make sense. The Wiccan thing is still kind of throwing me off. And I really am asking myself, like, at this point, like, do I really care if Wiccan is in this?
The answer to that is no. The answer to that is no. And also probably the fact that this show has been marketed so weird. Yeah. I know that they were like, hey, the name changes have actually been a part of the marketing this whole time. And it was kind of like, has it though?
Yeah.
Has it? I mean, maybe it has, but again, you can't help but question how far they took it. Yeah. And what's been changed since the thought of the show originally to what it is now. It's kind of a weird thing to think about. So
yeah, I definitely would have liked to see all this kind of stuff. I probably would be a lot more invested if this was 2 years ago.
Yeah. I will give to them though that this does seem like the most different type of project they've kind of gone with. So shout out to them for branching out a little bit.
Well, let's to that point though, real quick, I hope the effects and stuff that they use don't really piggyback on the end fight with, Agatha and Wanda and stuff that wasn't really like done well. I just have a feeling based on what we saw here, it's finished. And if it is, I think the visuals of this may feel slightly out of place for what they're supposed to be using it for. I don't know. It didn't seem as striking as I was hoping it would.
I mean, it's bits and pieces of a trailer, so it's kind of hard to pass judgment on. I just hope that at the end of it, we're not feeling the same way we left with Echo, where we were kind of promised one sort of vibe and feel, and then they immediately, or not immediately, but at the end of it, just completely did a 180 and went the other way. And then, like Kingpin, again, the running joke of what did you do that we don't understand. I hope that isn't what they do here, where they stick to this, the vibes of the show for however many episodes, and then the last episode they're just like, whoop.
Yeah.
It's a musical. Have fun.
But they're probably gonna do that as they go down that freaking witching road thing, which is what sucks, and what seems like that'll probably be the finale. I guess the last couple episodes will probably just be her doing some Wizard of Oz type, going down the witch road.
Yeah.
I bet. I have an early theory. I bet Wanda's gonna be at the end of wherever her journey has to be.
Whoa.
That witch castle thing. I don't know how to explain it.
Actual Wanda or like fake projection Wanda?
I'm gonna say fake projection Wanda.
It'd still be a big cameo.
I'm still not believing that she's dead by rocks.
Heck no. And the fact that they dropped it in the trailer, like, she's gone. It's like, no. When you say that, if we didn't see the body and you're already referencing, like, she's not here.
We watch anime here. We know.
Yeah, I know. No.
Until it's gone.
Yeah.
It was Wanda all along. All right.
Yeah. All right. Hype meter before we end it.
Out of
10.
5.
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay, real quick, what would it take for this to jump in a positive way for you guys?
Thing is, I don't know. I've tried to think about this because I think on our Discord, Dylan was kind of talking about what he would like out of it. And I think I kind of agree. But then I also don't want it to, that maybe somehow this starts to set up Midnight Suns. But at the same time, I don't fully want this to. So I don't know.
If they had shown Jimmy Woo, or wait, is that his actual? No, that's the actor's name that plays him, right?
Jimmy Woo?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Who is
the cop?
Saying, yeah, the cop. What is his name?
We have the
I'm drawing a blank right now, but
okay.
If he had shown up in there as like the detective in the first like scene, and
Jimmy
if they
Woo.
had like some, I was Jimmy Woo. I am on point. Let's go. But if we saw him and much flack as it is to say Ralph Boner, I think that would put it at like a 7 for me. It's because I like those characters. And would have had a little more intrigue or mystery, kind of like connectivity to WandaVision.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach real hard, real quick. 1, I would love if Agatha's Coven somehow incorporates or includes Doom's mom. If they go the Doom route, not Doom. I don't think Doom would ever be in this, but Doom's mom specifically.
That'll build the background a little bit of it.
That'd be huge, though.
I think that would be cool to kind of set that. And then I think just from like a connectivity purpose, I would like to see if Wiccan does go anywhere, you get Wong and America Chavez and those types of things of like that Wong Academy piece of just like, hey, like, yeah, I'm going to recruit you type of thing, or like some recruitment for him. I feel like he's going to be a young Avenger. Like, don't hide it. I feel like if just get it out of the way and let's just keep moving down that route. Those are the two things I think would make the future in this project probably a little more interesting and kind of rewatchable from that perspective. It's A, to see the character, and then B, the history of, witches in the MCU.
Yeah, that would be cool. I did see some report, the rumor the other day that Young Avengers potentially got like not scrapped, but is kind of getting like reworked to fit with like a Scarlet Witch story. So after seeing this trailer, it kind of, I don't know. I still don't see how that'll make sense, but
I mean, they'd probably be going more comic-ish, but
now.
I don't know.
Just with Wiccan being in this, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know where they're going to fit any of these freaking resolutions from all these shows that they're pumping.
It's a one big
what
black
is
hole.
this going to freaking lead to? And then we still got Secret Wars in like 3 years. It's supposed to be, or Kang, or Avengers 5 is still supposed to be on schedule to come out in 3 years. Like, nothing makes sense. We'll find out in 3 weeks, hopefully, with the SDCC announcement.
Stay tuned for Monday because we got a lot to talk about for that. I got a lot
Mhm.
of Deadpool and Wolverine news. But that's it. Hero, what do we got?
Agatha, that's what we got all along. That's what we got. Don't have to wait too much longer. So, but everybody, thank you for joining us for this quick trailer reaction. What are your thoughts on the trailer? Are you excited? What's your hype meter at for Agatha All Along? What do you hope comes out of it? But until our Wednesday live stream, 9:05 Eastern Standard Time, there are 3 things you need to keep doing. You need to keep watching, you need to keep reading, and you need to keep nerding out. We will see you next time.